blade. Prepare to be blown away!
Ready, steady, go! I'll get... Oh, oh, ouchie! Oh, oh, hi, yeah, dance.
Another test subject. That tingle?
Oh, no!
That tingle?
You're open!
That tingle?
That was...
That tingle? I got careless. That tingle?
Want a taste of my hammer?
Fry!
I taste blood.
Fry!
Dodge this!
I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. What's the hurry?
So sorry. Freeze! Don't push your luck. Cool it.
Be gone!
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Those abyss mages just now.
No.
Oh, is that? Looking for chaos devices, chaos...
In fact, they seem to be. However, they look.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just...
I certainly do. But I have a feeling one cannot. Or rather, these abyss mages. All right. We.
Come on, we can do it. Help protect us. Go, Barbara. Go. Yeah. Huh. Eek. Ow. Whoa. Oh no. Sister.
This is not the end.
Frostbite. Freeze. Cool it.
Wow. Besides the...
There are no just like your appearance in that tavern. Time, forget it. The connection between, rather, they are both
branches.
both originate from an ancient.
Huh? Con? Really? The Abyss Order? Oh. Speak. Oh, right. As your guide. Huh? You have memories of being there.
Is that so? Well, everyone has. But if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So.
So that's the complete story, huh?
I see.
It seems your brother.
And then your brother told you that.
The destruction of Conria. He said.
That destruction you witnessed. It seems the first time.
Huh. So your brother must have understood.
And it was shortly after that.
Oh, Paimon knows this.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding.
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping before going a monster. So the whole time you were just trying. Oh yeah, you can.
I probably know more. Conria was a nation. It was a powerful nation.
A nation.
Later events
You mean that?
500 years ago, the gods the pride of humankind.
How could that be? The history.
Yes, well, continuing to let's keep moving.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
Let's dance.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines... So...
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. These ruin guards were known as field tillers.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just... The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be...
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of...
After the destruction of Canria, these they wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time. They found their...
That sounds... so sad.
Once you understand more, those details won't... But no matter their past.
Windblade! Prepare to be blown away!
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Ha! Freeze! Ha! Ha! Ah! Ha! Dodge this! Ha!
This abyss maze dropped...
This talisman seems connected to the... Perhaps it really does contain information about their...
But Paimon can't read the writing.
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate, initial operation. The Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large... It seems like they are still launching the operation.
Loom of Fate? What's that? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting. So, Dane, what message does this talisman...
I'm reading it now. An ambitious...
How so?
In short, the first phase of the...
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that... What do they want with Osial?
I know of your past heroics, though you may not have been aware...
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osial, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osial's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to
Is that even So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some...
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Canria. Though of course, Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnant. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, and the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the statue.
The eye of the very first field tiller?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to...
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too
The cathedral.
Huh?
Nothing. Let's get moving. A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people... But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all...
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the animal... And actually, the animal...
I never
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And when a non-believer steps onto holy ground, I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason That's enough about that. Well...
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. The Church of Favonius wouldn't... Also, meddling in the affair...
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions.
Huh? You're here to ask about that old... A long time ago, nearly every member in the church's records... Of course?
Sorry, Barb.
Other strange stories.
The Tyrant's final fury.
Oh, this refers many, many years...
Balls of fire raining from the...
People at that time believed it was a... This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the Church. Common reasoning dictates that the God of Storms would... Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the...
It's okay.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again. Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror
Wasn't that the Abyss Order?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest. Could it be that the Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom?
Then
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and...
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful.
I see. This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to...
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, today, it is just his spirit. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas. Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Keep back!
Let the show begin. Huh. Yeah. Hey. Huh. Huh. Hey.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm not...
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of Fluff?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was... I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any... Besides, you're the one people like. There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy...
Don't trust them and don't hurt.
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason... Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the...
Up, there he goes. What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do. Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found... Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Orders.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will have... Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is this god's spirit. Okay, be careful.
You, not welcome here!
So, the wolf... You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers. You... Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no, is this the same thing they did?
Wolves never surrender!
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are... Bow before the abyss!
Prepare to be blown away!
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Resistance is futile. The end is nigh. The end will come.
Dodge this!
The end is nigh.
Freeze!
The end will come.
Dodge this!
Life will perish.
Don't get frostbite! Freeze!
The abyss shall rise once again.
Cool it!
How does an old spirit have no matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable.
It disappeared again.
Thank you. You came.
Human Lupercal. But still, the
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. But I too didn't see.
Wait. So you mean...
Thank you. In the future, you smell danger?
No, we heard about the danger. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to...
I pay no heed to... It entered into my proving ground, but it could not think. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of...
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have...
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air, and...
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tilt... It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the map, but in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while...
Don't know. But
Yes, you were a big help! Thanks! We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have...
yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too. Also, be careful.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane! Let's dance! Go, Barbara, go!
Keep back!
Did you...
I saw her, but purposely avoid. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, if I'm not careful, one day I may find my... But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss... I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out...
Huh? Really?
That information combined with a more comprehensive... For example, the old... Exactly. The strange...
Ah, Paimon! After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, then, whenever anyone got close, back then, the people of Mon...
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair. What do you mean?
Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that... This is it, right? Okay then. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? What's going on?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because... Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow! It's...
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
Prototype?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is... and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, and this newly born god will have the power... Yes.
Then... what should we do with this eye?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You? Dane?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong... No matter where we may hide it, they will find it.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves.
Destroy it? That's a statue. Oh, well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what... Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Tibet. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go, and remember to be on your guard.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber.
Oh, such...
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled...
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed. Perhaps from your darkest nightmares. Unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same.
It is your words that time to silence.
Bow before the abyss.
Let the show begin. Ouchie!
Freeze!
I taste blood.
Don't push your luck.
I'll protect us.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry. You're getting on my nerves. Freeze! That was unexpected.
Keep back!
All life will carry.
Lupical! My Lupical!
Ouchie!
You're getting on my nerves.
The end is nigh. The end will come.
Cool it. This doesn't look good.
I'll protect us.
Go, Barber, go!
I taste blood.
Let's dip. Go, Barber, go! Go, Barber, go!
Dodge this!
With a roar!
Windblade!
I taste blood.
With a roar!
I'll protect us. Prepare to be blown away!
Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it! Dodge this! What's the hurry?
The world will fall!
Cool it!
The end is nigh.
Dodge this! Don't push your luck! Don't get frostbite! Cool it!
The end is nigh.
Freeze! Don't push your luck!
Let the show begin. Come on, we can do it. Barbara go?
The world will fall. The end.
Dodge this!
Be gone!
Don't push your luck.
The abyss shall rise. Prince.
Hey! Could that be?
Lumine.
Wait! Your brother? And the abyss?
Lumine. Why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh? Your brother?
Ether.
What's going on?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy. Ether. But it must be said. Don't try to that man Dainsliff was the Twilight Sword. A curse of immortality was laid upon him.
You're saying Dane is from and you said the people turned into monsters? And the whole thing about
Yes, of course. But I cannot go with you to the next until the abyss has engulfed the thrones. My war with destiny will see no. Listen to me, Lumine. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least, really? You sure? At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part. That's right! By the way, well... First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother. It seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answered. Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with... Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of... And Dane is from Conria too! He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago! So that's why your brother said that Dane... But... if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane... Also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother... Yeah, then... we can't... Our journey's not over yet. If your brother wants you to reach the end of your... Come on, traveler! Let's go!
What's this?
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother... Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? He said we needed to reach the end of our journey. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will... Aw, don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies... Although, where should we go next? Oh, you mean the god that took your brother away in the... You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this... Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to under... Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far. The animal and Geo... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already. Let's see what she has to say. この世界も私に答えているの？
こんにちは。あ、お目にかかれて光栄の方が良かったかな。で、私に何か用かな。
ちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだ。
ああ、なるほど。
よかった。やっぱり当たりだったな。
でもその方法は成功率が
限りなくゼロに近い。
その方法を使ったからこそどれほど危険かがわかるんだよ。あの時頼ることができたのは自分のイカダ逃げ出した後何日も海を漂流した挙句食料と飲み水が底をついてね。目の前でも終わりじゃなかった。それどころかそうまさに九死に一生の旅だったね。今生きているのはきっと神様のおかげかな。
そんな危険なのかよ。どうしてそうまでして稲妻を離れたかったんだ？
だってあそこは窮屈なんだもの。あまりにも緊迫した雰囲気で出入りするにも勘定奉行の厳しい審査を通る必要があるし、私の性格と合わなくてね。
あ、勘定奉行ってなんだ？
稲妻の様々な事務を管理している部門のことだよ。三奉行と呼ばれてるの。例えるならリユへのその勘定奉行の責務の一つが稲妻に出入りする人の身分を事細かく審査すること。そして外部からそれから最近行われてるメガリレー、あれは天領奉行が執り行う。公共の悪口を言うのはあまり気分がいいものじゃないけど、あんな抑圧的な環境に長くいたら、だからどうしても行かなきゃいけない理由がない限り。そう。でも稲妻の近海は止むことを知らない嵐が吹き荒れてるし、たとえそれを突破できたとしても鎖国令をそれら問題をくぐり抜けることができても稲妻にたどり着いた外国人を待ち受け。
稲妻に人を寄せつけないためにわざとやってるみたいだな。
あそこはただ島内の物資の供給と 情報の流通を確保するために開かれた港であって、でももし本当にどうしても行きたいのならまだ一つ可能性があるかも。
イカダは危険すぎるぞ。それにオイラ多分船酔いするし。
違う。私が言いたかったのは、リーウェでも有名な南十字戦隊に稲妻まで連れて、あそこって一年中航海してるし、嵐に対する心得もあるはず。突破する方法を知ってるかもしれない。
そうだな、北斗ならきっと方法があるはずだ。でもこんなにリスクがあること。
南十字戦隊の旗艦市長整合は今。
じゃあ全は急げだな。早く北斗のところ。
여행 중에 수학이네.
얌전히 있어. 이건 어때? 얌전히 있어. 이건 어때? 얌전히 있어. 이건 어때? 얌전히 있어. 얼어붙어라. 얌전히 있어. 얼어붙어라. 이건 어때? 얼어붙어라. 얌전히 있어.
오! 여행자랑 페이몬이잖아? 너희가 올 줄 알았어.
페이몬? 참 재미난 생명체네. 두 사람에게선 바람과 대지뿐만 아니라
왜? 뭐가 느껴진다고?
아무것도 아니야. 난 운명적인 만남엔 분명 그럴 만한 이유가 있다고.
비슷한데 이나즈마에서는 그렇게 안 부를걸? 나는 그런 고상한 취미 따윈 없다고. 이쪽은 카에데아라 카즈야. 사정이 있어서 당분간 내 배에 머무르고 있어. 시도 때도 없이 문학적인 시구를 읊어대지.
배와 바람이 있는 곳에 시가 없다면 너무 운치 없잖아요.
일리 있군. 차라리 남십자 무술대회 개막식 때 신앙송을 하는 게 어때?
그건 그때 흥이 올라야죠. 어떤 목적을 위해 지어진 시는 의미가 반감되거든요.
흔히 있는 기회가 아니야. 게다가 이번엔 영웅도 참가하는데 그렇게 단칼에 거절하지 마.
잠깐! 남십자 무술대회는 뭐야? 영웅은 또 누구고?
어라? 너희 참가 신청하러 온 거 아니었어? 남십자 무술대회는 내가 개최하는 무예대회야. 실력을 자랑하고 싶은 사람들이 대거 참가하지. 대회에 참가하려면 두 가지 규칙이 있어. 첫째, 명성이 있어야 해. 무술에 대해 전혀 모르면서 재미로만 참가하는 건 안 돼. 물론 넌 걱정할 필요 없어. 넌 누구보다 명성이 자자하니까. 둘째, 신의 눈을 지닌 자는 대회에 참가할 수 없어. 그러면 실력 차이가 너무 나잖아. 네가 실력에 자신 있다는 건 알아. 하지만 리월에는 숨은 고수들이 많으니까 얕보지 말라고. 너처럼 리월을 구한 영웅이 내 무술대회에 참가한다면 엄청난 화제가 될 거야. 고수들도 더 많이 대회에 참가할 거고.
하지만 우린 무술대회에 참가하러 온 게 아니야.
너무 성급히 결정하지 마. 이번 무술대회에는 특별한 상품이 그건 바로 임자 없는 신의 눈!
사실 그건 내가 준비한 거야. 무술대회의 우승자가 이
진짜 그런 게 있단 말이야?
신의 눈을 지닌 사람이 죽고 나면 신의 눈은 그 외형으로 뭘 할 수 있을지 아직 모르겠지만 그게 남아있다는 건 계승
맞아. 신의 눈은 신의 인정을 받았다는 강자를 찾고 신의 눈도 다시 빛나게 해줄 겸 이번 남십자 신의 눈이 없다면 이건 최고의 기회라고.
맞아. 우린 무술대회보다 이나즈마에 가는 방법이 더 궁금하다고.
이나즈마? 그곳에
에휴, 진작 말하지. 그럼 네가 우승하면 임자 없는
그냥 얘를 무술대회에 참가시키.
그야 당연하지. 강자들이 많을수록 무술대회가 더 흥미진진하지 않겠어? 게다가 넌 내가 꼭 초청.
어쩌지? 이나즈마에
그럼 일단 가서 신청해. 무술대회 경기장은
이제 결과를 기다리기만 하면 되겠군.
대체 무슨 의미야?
renowned fighters. Who will we be up against?
I'll protect us.
Hello, are
You bet I am. Have you put your names down? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Nobody wants...
yeah, we heard...
Me?
Uh-huh.
What? You... Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. They tried to sneak past me under... I planted a left hook. I stood my ground, of course. Around... I told you. I'm not saying I came out complete...
Uh-huh. But for us, even...
I'll see you in the arena.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux class? If so, seems I've...
So you're also here for...
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I... For me, obtaining a vision is the... No. It's not about what I want to do. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous... In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect... A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to... I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. Of course, I also put in a few good days... Ha! You don't mince your words, do you? Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
Are you here for the Crux class?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your... But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan... You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded... He's got to be a Grand Master or something. He's created many different... To the Lingshan clan, he teaches a special...
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been...
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making...
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a Grand Master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without... Recently, though, we heard that a Vision Bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much...
So, if we can get our hands on a Vision too, maybe we can...
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise we're...
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out, folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could...
See you in the arena!
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego,
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Oh, did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped? It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder...
I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can... Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat...
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to... It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a... So far, I've got... Defeated the ancient god Osa...
Yeah, and also a dragon, too! Put that...
Whoa...
Might as well declare her the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most Right, your registration is complete. Now, a great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to...
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard...
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere
I see. So, I take it you... Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin.
Hey, so... Paimon's thinking about that whole even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think... So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental... In any case, looking at the competition, Alright, it's showtime! You got this!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to... Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
Come on, let's go sign up. What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? She totally...
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise...
Well, I fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. So, come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary.
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase... You fought well.
All right, then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liu... And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among... Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. See?
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made...
To be fair...
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there... We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high... Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. You may well be stronger than him. Very well.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the...
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quit. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make
Relax! My girl's at the top of her game.
Okay, follow me.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
Pretty good.
I'm sweating all over. Congratulations. I was beaten by the...
Right! For a moment, if you had a vision, you definitely...
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend... I've fought and won against vision bearers before.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try...
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other... Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them.
Wow! Now that's true strength.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar...
By the way, do you know who else...
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard, so don't get too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about him.
Ah, it's you! I watched your I myself was eliminated in the third round.
Maybe next time, huh?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent. Quick on his I faltered for but a brief moment. But given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was, "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But I don't dare tell my master about this. Otherwise I'd never hear the end. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment. So I probably...
Oh, alright then. Hope you...
Thanks, I'll do my best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Sure.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind. And it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your... In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard.
He's right. But in my case, I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new.
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round.
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something... As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten...
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. I haven't properly introduced myself yet.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at this...
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess. But I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must... Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than...
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we...
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment. Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we...
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of... If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even... When I talk about that which I see or hear in you... This is not poetic symbolism. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear it is things of this nature that I also hear from within you.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon...
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your... To think a human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined Extra. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is?
It's nothing really. Paimon just told. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Let's dance.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which he relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of, please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your...
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant My apologies. You must be for allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways. I am willing to answer. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, a vision hunt visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now in the outset. Supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, not to mention with no new electrovisions having been granted for...
She sounds less like an archon and more like a...
As far as I know, she is an archon that pursues eternity. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But it goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare...
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning.
Oh? Have you encountered the With time, we will change. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about it.
If you have no other matters to attend to, very well. Let's go.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux class. We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen her, her reputation knows she strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of her name causes even Fatui...
Wow!
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed her thrilling match in the set. But today's final round will surely. As for our other combatant... Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit... Apologies! Everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll...
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem... Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island.
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly.
So soon. You can't run from death.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Drat! If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then you never—
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria.
You!
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire in—
Fine! I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after—
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along, but then you showed up. After watching the semi-finals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me. Drat. This should have— I know an empty threat was— Fine. But you'd better mean it.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing—
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You did— It seems that it would be only fair—
Whoa! We don't need to go there!
I never— If this is where talking gets me, then forget it! No! Do what you want, but please!
He has persevered to the bitter end. And now, put down the vision and leave.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the—
No need for that. Thank you for really—
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it!
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all— When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes, I wanted to know whether it were possible. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided— I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that— Come, why don't you give it a try?
The vision didn't see—
I see. So you are also No matter. This was expected.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenchukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I may come to find that all I have done is meaning. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawl.
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then. It's time we return. Allow me to gather the wind for us once.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe...
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue.
It's not unusual for those two.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new...
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the... In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero here...
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire... In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she...
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone... Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will...
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys... One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the...